I find it less and less necessary to have conversation with people that's stuck on the hamster wheel. You want to help those people out of those situations, but they can't understand why they keep going in the same vicious cycle, going in this, in the same circle over and over again. And I really don't argue with those people because they know, they're aware. They hate the fact that you find yourself in a position where you're moving out and up and they just can't deal with that. So, because they're stuck in the same position, they're still running the same rat race, they'll try to bring you down. They'll try to make you feel bad about your successes. They'll try to pull you in a position to where it is you're on par with them or below them. Disconnect from those individuals, because if they are in the same place you left them in from whatever time period ago it was, they're going to be in that position. And there's nothing you can do about it, because it comes down to what do they want to do? Where do they want to be? How do they plan on making like improvements? And stop looking for the approval of others. That's the only way you can actually grow as an individual. You got to stop looking for the approval of others. So when you stop looking for approval, you'll find improvement. And, I'm dealing with a situation where it is, the individual that I thought that moved on from a couple years ago, I thought that they were heading in a different direction. I thought that they were heading in a positive direction. Everything appeared to be different for them. So when I reached out to them, I said, hey, let's have a conversation. Let's, try to improve, our relationship and everything else. And let's see how we can, grow and function together without all the confusion. And when I brought them closer, I just seen that they just did a good job at hiding what was going on with them. They did a good job at hiding that they had no growth, that they actually were in a worse position than they were a couple years ago. And I was saddened by that because I really wanted to help them, but I didn't want to help them to my detriment. But I kept trying, because I really didn't want to leave them in a bad position. But I was starting to be pulled down, and weighed down. And I seen I was getting closer and closer to where I was 2 years ago, and I had to break away. I had to make a change. And unfortunately, in that situation, I gained an enemy. Didn't want to, but I did. Because I didn't want to go down with that ship. I didn't want to ride that out. That wasn't my goal. My goal was to grow and go to where I want to be, not to where they are. And it destroyed the relationship. It destroyed the possibilities. In my heart, I would never feel bad about my decision, and I would never have any ill thoughts or feelings towards them. I just feel bad because I can't dedicate any more time to make your situation better. I can't do anything more for you than you can do for yourself. The help starts there. It starts with you wanting to make the change. So I moved on. I didn't wait for that person's approval. And that is put me in a position where it is I'm improving, I'm becoming stronger, I'm becoming smarter. And I'm happy about that. So I would never argue with the individual that's stuck on the hamster wheel, that's still chasing themselves. Some people get caught chasing their shadows. They'll never be better than what they were before. I don't want to be that person. I don't wish that on anybody. So I hope you guys can find positivity in this. Share it. Much appreciated. And you have a good one.